Today's video or lecture is about the importance of experiencing reality as it is and not moving fast through it. Sounds cliche, be in the present moment, but this explanation will land that hard, will land that concept hard. I learned this out of all things from watching the genius Adam Sandler's movie Click. So I believe that myths are society's dream created by our collective unconscious mind to teach us something about all our lives that we have to realize to heal us as a society. The collective dream of Click, the concept of the myth was, if you haven't seen it, it was a man who at his core believed the cliche idea that once I accomplish X, such as getting $1 million, getting a promotion, getting famous, getting, 100,000 YouTube subscribers, once we get X, that manifestation, that desire we have, then everything will be okay. We all have it, right? That's the ego's snapshot. The ego creates this snapshot of this perfect reality that once we get there, everything will get solved. The problem with this is that once you possess that mentality, it'll go away. It'll never go away, sorry. Once you get the thing, let's say you get the $1 million, you get the fame, you get the promotion, your brain will learn, because it's been conditioned to do that, to create the next thing, right? Once it's $1 million and it's two. Once it's 100,000 subscribers and it's million. Your brain will keep doing this thing. Why that's a problem, and what the story of Click shows us, is that when this man did that, right, it was never enough. It was always the next thing. And what happened is that he was given this universal remote control that could actually fast forward him in his reality to get to the moment, right? So he was like, I don't want to be stuck in this moment with my stupid kids and my wife and being in this hustle bustle of grinding and getting this promotion. He would fast forward to the moment he got it. And then what happened is that then the universal remote automatically fast forwarded him through all his life moments in life. He didn't want it. He was like, I want to slow down. I want to experience this. What the myth was showing was that when we live in that mentality of if X, then this will happen, we don't live in the moment. We live in fast forward. Like, this play represents right now, the reality, right? If we only live in the fast forward, which is in this present moment, all I'm thinking about is that moment in time where I accomplished that thing, right? Let's say it's $1 million, because society loves that label, $1 million. So once we get $1 million, that's the future reality we're thinking about. Therefore, we're not here. If everything we're doing is to get that $1 million, we're living in a future reality, right? That means we're fast forwarding right now, right? We can't experience the moments with our children, the moments with our loved ones, right? People die, right? Like close loved ones of mine have died. And what frustrates me is that I was stuck in that mentality of that everything right now is a pain in the ass because I'm not where my ego wants me to be. And when I did that, I was fast forwarding reality. I was in this stressful rush. I was constantly rushing and willfully doing things to get me to that moment where I wanted the thing. What ended up happening was I missed out on my life. I didn't slow down enough to smell the roses. I didn't taste the beauty of life. I didn't experience the lovers I was with. I didn't cherish the laughter with friends. I was so caught up on the future moment of getting a thing that I didn't experience reality. And what the myth of Click shows us is that if we're always stuck in fast forward and not experiencing the play, the now, we'll look back at our lives and realize, I never was here. I never lived reality. What that means was I never experienced the beauty of life, because I didn't slow down enough to press play. I didn't experience the beauty of life. I was experiencing the fast forward of life. And when you're on your deathbed, do you want to look back and think, I never experienced reality because I was constantly stuck up in what I wanted to be? No, you're going to waste a life. That's what the mythic Click shows. That when we fast forward reality, when we're constantly in the dream of, I have to get X, we can't experience reality. It's devastating. It's how you land yourself in depression and a wasted life. The solution to this, which what Click represents, in the end of Click, spoiler alert, in the end of Click, what happens is that Adam Sandler realizes that it was all a dream. That the story of him having a universal remote where he could fast forward and, fast forward all his kids' important dates and missing out on the life of his wife and getting all his accomplishments, it was all a dream. What that shows us is that when we saw that myth of click, when we saw the reality, what it looks like for a man to experience life living in a fast forward of not living in the now, it looked so brutally painful and shocking that that was the myth. That was the dream that we saw as viewers that could then wake us up, right? After that dream, he woke up. He was like, this universal remote control, my manifestations. I want to live in the now, experiencing the love of my family and not worry about where I have to be eventually. I'm right here, right now. That myth, or what I'm telling you right now, is the dream. This is the wake-up call for you. Like, I'm telling you, you will get depressed, stressed, miserable, be in your deathbed and think of a wasted life because you are fast-forwarding reality constantly. You are not here right now experiencing the beauty of the universe. That's the dream we have to wake up out of. That myth is the myth that we have to see and wake up out of. You cannot live life and fast forward. You will miss everything. How this plays out, this can even mean like small things, right? You could be taking a piss, right? I'll take a piss sometimes and I'll be on my phone scrolling Instagram. Like, what the am I doing? I'm literally like rushing my piss and like looking through Instagram. I can't even slow down to take a piss. I can't slow down to enjoy the taste of a juicy steak. I can't slow down to taste a mango. Like, I'm always stuck in this rat race of, I want to speed through this so I can get to that moment where everything suddenly makes sense. That moment never comes. It comes when you're dead. And that dead moment will be, I fast forwarded through reality. So the message I conclude with is, notice when you're speeding up through life to get somewhere and not experience the now, and how not experiencing the now and fast forwarding will make you miss out on all the things you love and think of as beautiful. Remember, if you're having a hard time, think of your deathbed. Think of, what would I actually be proud of myself more for? Stressing and rushing through reality to eventually get to a goal that then I don't really care about when I accomplish it, or experiencing the tasty juiciness of the now, of experiencing love and my friends and everything that life comes with. It's better and more rewarding to live a life, not to experience the illusion or fast forward of a life. So please slow down, catch yourself when you're fast forwarding, and always remember to press play and experience reality as it is right now. You got this. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to watch more content, please click this video right here and don't forget to subscribe right here. Thank you.